That's my cue, yeah? Background hum in-game. Alright. Hey. Boy, I needed that break. Thank you. Codex updated. Crucible. Victus and Rex both want to talk to us privately. Talk to Rex first.
Hell of a show down there on Sirkesh. Just like the old days, Shepard. Right down to me pulling your ass out of the fire.
I was the one with bullets flying at me.
And I gave you the moral support to dodge them.
Uh-huh. You said one of your squads is missing.
They were scouting out the Rachni relay. We've heard rumors of trouble in the area.
Rachni?
Thought that might get your attention. I have a favor to ask. It's big.
Don't tell me they're back.
All I know for sure is our scouts went silent as soon as they arrived. I've got Aralac Company, my best unit, on standby. You give the word, and they'll meet you there.
I'll see what I can do.
Get on it, Shepard.
What about later on, when all this is done? YRU, thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard.
What will you do after the genophage is cured?
Once we deal with the Reapers, most Krogan will want to settle a score with the Turians and Solarians. I won't let them. That isn't our path forward. This time will be different.
Do you want revenge? You want to take over the galaxy?
A lot of people will be relieved to hear that. No one wants to repeat history.
They know we probably win this time. But war has never brought us anything except misery. It's time to focus on rebuilding.
What's the situation back on Tuchanka?
I'm still getting scattered reports of Reaper forces arriving. Something big is brewing. I won't let those things take Tuchanka. Not when we're about to cure the genophage. My people have had enough bad luck in our time.
Back on Sirkesh, it looked like the female Krogan could hold her own.
Our females don't lack for spirit. For males, a good show of force sorts things out. But females like to talk about it. Then think about it. Then talk about it some more. No offense.
Believe it or not, we sometimes have good ideas, Rex. You should try listening.
Yeah, but our women have so many of them. So sometimes I pretend to listen and... Well, let's just say Krogan females have tempers too.
I bet they do.
How could there be trouble with the Rachni? They were all but extinct. The last queen promised to disappear forever or be destroyed.
I know, I was there. I've got a bad feeling about this. It may not be Rachni, but maybe it is. Could be another invasion. If they're crawling out from under some rock, you know how bad it could get. We need to stop them.
I always thought the genophage storyline
That's it for now, Rex.
could be the central pillar of, could have been
Anytime.
a central pillar, the
Hey, Shepard,
central pillar of the series.
I like what you've done with the Normandy. Got tired of always hanging around the cargo bay before. I still don't have a window like Liara does, but maybe that's because I don't kiss as well.
No comment.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shepard, how do you know?
I miss this place.
You tried.
Wish I could knock some heads around with you, but duty calls. If the Solarian says my DNA's important, who am I to argue?
Rex doesn't kiss as good as Liara. Willing to bet that's true, but have you tried, Shepard? Have you tried? Good to have you on board again, Rex.
Commander.
You said one of your ships had gone missing.
Crashed, actually. I couldn't speak in front of the Krogan. Our ship went down on Tuchanka. Now they're pinned by an advanced guard of Reapers scouting the planet.
What are your men doing there?
I'm sorry. That's classified.
You're
But
asking
it's vital
for help.
they be rescued. They must complete their original mission. It's a matter of galactic peace.
I'll do what I can.
I appreciate your help and understanding.
Your men that crashed onto Chanka. How many are there?
A platoon.
You said their mission was a matter of galactic peace. Why?
I'm sorry, Commander. As I said, it's highly classified.
Look, if you want me to put my ass on the line, I need answers.
I can't tell you. Please understand.
Yeah.
The commander is Lieutenant Tarquin Victus. He'll be your contact.
Victus?
My son. I needed someone I could trust completely.
He's made a big mess. You want someone to clean up after him.
The Solarian Dalatrass worries about what the Krogan will do once they're cured. How do you feel?
It won't matter if we don't stop the Reapers. But I understand her doubts. The moon you found me on? That's where we made our last stand against the Krogan during the rebellions. They were that relentless.
How did it turn out?
The Krogan started using asteroids as weapons, directing them against our colonies. We had no choice. The genophage was our last resort. So yes, Krogan intentions after this war will be a serious concern, but I'd rather have a grateful ally than a resentful enemy.
Reaching out to the Krogan for help must be difficult for you.
We can't allow the mistakes of our past to cloud the future. Your race and mine were once enemies. The first contact war, as you call it. I was there, dodging shells fired by your navy. But look at us now, standing in a ship of Turian human design, working together.
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
Let's go see what's on the galaxy map now. Might have a few things that opened up.
You think Solarians would have a base on their homeworld secured better?
Nah, they were solid. Cerberus has Reaper tech. Compared to those upgrades, the Solarians might as well have been throwing rocks.
Go check in with Joker and Edie too.
The Krogan and the Turians really should get behind the Alliance. They've got so much in common, like shooting things and not wanting to die, and... now that's about it.
I think that's enough. Hunter Peter. Hi, what about Fallout 1 or 2?
So, bringing the
Been a
Krogan to
while.
a war
How
summit
you
went
been?
well? You want me to invite the Batarians too? Or the Vorcha?
Joker, look at Joker. Joker, big eyes. Big eyes.
Building alliances is the only way we stand a chance against the Reapers.
Yeah, but the Krogan? I'd feel better if we had a tighter plan, like time travel or teaching the Reapers to love. Still, good to have Morden back. The bad guys shouldn't get the monopoly on mad scientists.
Yeah, I don't know. Hunter, the first 2 Fallout games I've never played. I don't know if I ever will, maybe. It's possible. You like them? You've played them? Sometimes you're here, lurking out there, right on.
It is good you came by. I have
Always
questions
good
about
to
the
see you pop
genophage.
up.
You and everyone else.
What do you need, Edie?
A Krogan female of breeding age can produce clutches of up to 1,000 fertilized eggs over the course of a year. There are over 1 billion females on Tuchanka. If even 1% become fully fertile, they can birth 10 billion infants.
On Earth, bugs have a lot of young too. Most of them die.
The attrition rate would naturally be high, but the state has an interest in keeping the children alive for warfare purposes.
Any other cheerful thoughts?
Logistics. Even were they to side with us, transporting the Krogan to the battlefields of Palaven could prove difficult. They have been demilitarized. That is, they have no warships.
What do you suggest?
They will need Turian or civilian starships to carry them to battle. With your permission, I will make the necessary calls to have these ships in place for when you deliver the Krogan.
Do it. Anything else?
Food. They will be unable to eat anything on Palaven. They must bring their own or rely on the nutrients in their humps.
This keeps getting better and better.
The Krogan will also require sedatives, since Krogan fight with others of their kind in enclosed spaces such as starships.
Make it happen. Are there any last things you're worried about?
Nothing that demands your attention, Shepard.
It's not like you had a list or anything. It's the sedative for the Krogan.
Commander, we've got new reports of Cerberus activity on Tuchanka. I've marked it on the galaxy map.
Thank you, trainer. All right, Spectre status confirmed from Ashley. Odina made me an offer, and I accepted. I'm a Spectre. Can't believe it. Everything falling apart. Does this even mean anything? All the authority, resources, freedom, the whole scary package, but I don't know. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. Come by the hospital if you get a chance. They're still keeping me here, but I'm planning on sneaking out soon. Ash. From Alliance News Network Information Partners. Thessia, a Asari scientist, Rana Thanoptis, has died in custody, allegedly committing suicide after she was arrested for the murder of multiple Asari military officials. Prior to her death, investigators said Thanoptis spoke of voices in her head, which they believed to be indicative of her indoctrination. The voices foretold the ascension of the Asari, and told Thanoptis that anyone fighting the Reapers needed to die. Thanoptis worked on a top-secret project for former Spectre Saren Arterius several years ago, where she likely became indoctrinated. She received a pardon from the Asari government in exchange for providing research assistance on Reaper technology. Thanoptis was believed responsible for planting a makeshift explosive device that detonated at a research center, killing 5 visiting Asari military officials, along with 4 civilians. The attack seriously wounded a dozen more and caused significant damage to the facility. Investigators say they are not seeking any more suspects in the case. Holding the line from Kirahi. Commander, it was such a pleasure seeing you again on Surkesh, even if the circumstances were less than ideal. It seems fate has decided our meetings coincide with galactic threats. So be it. To that end, I wanted to reiterate that STG will be there to help when the need arises, regardless of the political climate. You were there for us in our hour of need. We look forward to returning the favor. Best of luck, Major Kirahi, 3rd Infiltration Regiment Special Tasks Group. Info for you. Hi, Shepard, from Farron. It's been a while. I'm glad to hear you made it off Earth and that Liara's with you. Getting off her old ship was the best thing we could have done. Can't tell you how sick I was of that cabin, and of tripping over that drone. I don't even know how it kept finding me in a ship that big, even after I turned off its tracking. I dug up some interesting information for you. Talk with Glyph to sort out the data. I hope it helps, Shepard. Getting rough out there. DJ. Train from some random place on Moon. Oh? What's up, DJ? Omega. It's time. It's not time. Aria to Luke. Shepard. Ready to discuss that pet project I mentioned when we spoke in Purgatory. Come to Dock 42 on the Citadel. A Batarian named Bray will be waiting. When do we want to do that stuff? We're not really locked in. My best guesstimates for how long we're going to be playing Mass Effect 3 are through this week. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Probably won't be done by then. We'll know a lot more near the end of the week, how close we're getting to the end. But with all the DLC, particular Citadel, things get padded out. I don't even remember how long our last full playthrough was, but probably ballpark 50 hours. So we might not finish till Monday. We might not finish until Tuesday. I think we're going to play a little more Witcher after this before we start something else. And whatever that something else is, I need to get up there soon for you. And for me, too. I like to know. Yesterday, we played Tekken 5 with Vent on stream. Was fun. Right on. Who's the master? Who's the Tekken master?
Commander, nice to see you again.
How are you settling in, trainer?
I actually feel somewhat useful. It's been challenging to integrate data feeds for the War Summit.
How are the systems holding?
Well, I'm glad we performed stress tests.
Specialist Trainer has been extremely helpful. The accuracy of our war room data is a direct result of her work.
Thank you, Edie. I'm still getting used to all of this. In the lab, we'd hoard everything, piles of tech everywhere. Out here, it's like living out of a shoebox.
Pretty big shoebox.
Life on an active ship always feels crowded at first. You'll get used to it.
Oh, it's not a bad thing. I've got no problems getting cozy. This is wonderful. Back in the lab, we had to hoard because we had no budget. Now, Edie, Ariake Tech uses a proprietary smart processing algorithm that could clean up our long-range data. Can we license it?
We can. Analyzing and applying the upgrade now. The algorithm should reduce long-range strategic combat data analysis time by 3%.
Impressive.
If it means getting the equipment I need, I can quite happily live out of a shoebox.
Vince, how you doing? Let's upgrade that Scorpion. Let's upgrade that Scorpion, yeah! Yes. Or please. Please, sir, may I have another? Take my money, please! There we go. Okay. Wrong. There we go. Okay. Piercing mod, mag mod. We're probably gonna want the mag mod. Damage. Looks silly, okay? The barrel looks silly on that. What did we leave in there? Rounds per magazine by 50%. That'll help too. What else can have? Scope is good. Weight reduction can be good, but we're already doing great on weight. If we were trying to mix in a third weapon, that might need more. Not a lot in the clip for the Scorpion, so having a boost helps. It's good. I'm just going to snap. Hi, Dina. What's up? How's it going? Are we, Man, that's our only sub right now. Let's upgrade it a little bit more. Running out of ammo. Pistol. Take it just a little bit further. Need a better submachine gun, though. You can upgrade weapons for the crew, too. It's not as critical. Always feel the need to upgrade Shepard's weapons, but... What did I just upgrade? Did I not upgrade the Shuriken? Definitely like having DLC Hurricane. Yeah, I'm not gonna... This is not my weapon, not my sub throughout the game. It's just all I've got right now. I don't think there were any on any vendors yet for sale. Armor and lots of mods. Fish. I don't mind paying a little extra for fish. Thinking about it. Metagel. It's an extra 1,000. Are we going back down to the Citadel? Citadel anytime soon? Oh, yeah, let's grab it. 10% premium. Buying things from Normandy. You just hate the Shuriken. Well, I hate it too, if that's any consolation. keep the rest of our money for now. We isn't any cover. Oh, can't squeeze through. Yeah! Hey, Shepard, your ass isn't that big.
Everything okay with the shuttle?
Just double checking the inertia dampener coils. Can be twitchy in these UT-47s. But don't worry, this bird's been rock solid.
I always see you down here working your ass off. Ever take any downtime?
I get my sleep, Commander. Flying tired is nearly worse than flying drunk.
What about your waking hours? Any R&R?
I need to keep myself busy. Otherwise, well, too much time to think.
I appreciate your dedication, but I don't want to see you burn out.
I know my limits. I wouldn't take a chance with your life.
So before this war, you must have done something to relax.
Sure. I remember back when the Hawking was based out of Arcturus and I was just a fighter jock. There was this observation deck overlooking the main flight paths. You could watch every ship taxi in and out. When I was alone, I'd turn off the auditory emulators and just watch them drift by in silence.
You know, there are views like that on the Citadel. Next time we're there, you should take some shore leave. Clear your head.
I don't know. Maybe.
Wait.
Take some time off on the Citadel, Steve. As a favor to me.
If you put it that way, how can I say no?
I can't.
You can't.
You can't. Alright, one more time, Shepard. Nice. Just squeezed right through that time.
That Primarch's got some real cojones. What we need are more politicians like him, taking names and kicking ass. Wonder what the hell Cerberus was up to on Surkesh. I hear we're headed to Tuchanka. Would love to see how things turn out. I'm just saying. Rex is a badass. I bet he's got some real interesting stories to tell. More than something else. His mouth moves faster than a frog on a hot rock in the middle of summer. That Jack is a mean SOB, but kind of hot. If you like that sort of thing. Hey.
Hey. Hey. Gotta do the rounds on this ship. I'm trying real hard, everyone, not to neglect the crew.
Hey, it's just an opinion piece. You don't like it, don't download it.
You're saying we don't need Terra Nova.
Lose 1 colony, save 5. That's the math.
You know what the commander did for us? The colony?
Yes. It was on a little thing called the news.
You think you can fly on this ship, sit next to us at chow time, and then broadcast something like that? That's traitorous.
Hey, it's just an opinion piece. You don't like it, don't download it.
You're saying we don't need Terra Nova.
Lose 1 colony, save 5. That's the math.
Lose the piece or lose your spot on this ship, Allers.
This is exactly what I was afraid of.
Thanks, Commander. What's your choice, Allers? Like you said, it's just your opinion, right?
I'll pull it.
Sorry, Allers. No fan here.
Cerberus stealthily strikes Star System shield. No, glad I read that one out loud. Do we need to talk, Commander?
Just checking.
Not right now, Allers.
Let me know when we do.
Some of the best voice acting for that character. Overall, her voice acting is not bad. Kind of, it's come up a few times. Might have been cool to have Emily Wong in her place.
Gabby, have you seen Edie's
Bit of a new
body?
character.
Oh, I knew this was coming.
Look who's
I
back!
just mean, it's an amazing work of engineering. Elastic titanium silicon polymers, ultra-light harmonic phased power cells.
Mm-hmm.
And if she ever accidentally walks into a wall, there's just so much padding.
Ugh, I knew it.
Wish I were a wall.
You pretty much are, Kenneth.
Pretty much are. Look who's back!
Commander, thank you.
It's great to be back.
Feels good to be in an Alliance uniform again.
Welcome aboard, Chief.
Commander.
Nothing to report.
Really don't have much to say. You guys were in lockup. We got you out. Now you got jobs again.
I told you Shepard would come visit.
Just you barely looked over your shoulder. It's cold. It's cold. See if I get you out of lockup next time.
Survived into this cycle?
Yes. We called them Collectors. They fought for the Reapers. For a long time, no one knew they were Prothean.
And when did you realize?
Shepard had no choice but to kill the ones she encountered. They were all indoctrinated, and had been for a long time. I'm sorry.
I am grateful. It was an act of mercy.
Yes. I suppose it was.
Okay, so Shepard has that hat. That hair halo hat thing going on again in this room. I think it's just in this room. Come out into the hall. Get away from that room for a minute. Shepard's hair looks normal. Normal as it can look. Right, but as soon as this room opens, boom! Halo. Not when up against the wall or the hall. As soon as it's got this room and its fog or whatever as a backdrop, Shepard gets this weird halo head. That happened with only some hairstyles or colors.
Did I mention Solarians used to lick their eyes? How far they have come. The Mordin Solarian asked if he
barely
could
lick my
dissect me.
nose.
I approved, but only if he could defeat me in combat first. His reply was problematic. Then he left. I do not understand that one.
Solarians used to lick their eyes. Ah!
This Cerberus, I do not understand why your own kind would oppose you. They will bleed the same as everyone if the Reapers are not stopped. The Rex Krogan offered me a job. He said whenever I tired of the easy life of luxury on the Normandy, he would give me something real to shoot at. Yes?
Yes. Well, he's not too talkative yet.
I can't imagine anything so traumatic. You sure you're okay, Karen?
I wouldn't wish a collector abduction on my worst enemy. But it's behind me now. I'm fine. But it makes me think of Earth and all the other Reaper-occupied worlds. What are the Reapers doing to the people who live on all those worlds? As we sit here, enjoying our coffee. How many souls are in agony this very moment? Millions? Billions?
Hello, Commander.
Mean to cut you off, Karen.
Everything okay in the medbay?
Yes. Mordin would just like some space to work with Eve.
He kicked you out?
Oh no. I just felt I was getting in his way. I'll return when I'm needed. Commander.
Was Thane's room in Mass Effect 2. Forgot about a model. Destiny Ascension. We'll check in the cabin. I think we'll have most of our model collection. Nothing's ready to pour. What? Somebody was just playing a game. There's a cigarette still smoking here. Who was just playing? They see Shepard coming and bail? People on duty were in here playing poker, having drinks. Heard Shepard was coming around. They just bailed. Dynamic Logan. Logan. We might continue our playthrough of Andromeda. We did start one. Had about 30 hours in it when it kind of fell apart. I don't want to dwell on it, but I'd like to get back to it, or I don't know, maybe restart. Maybe we'll restart something. One day. Not ready for that yet. How are you doing, Logan? Sephiroth, thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. Let's go check in on Eve. Morden and Eve and Liara and Garrus and Captain Awesome,
Krogan
eventually.
Find Scars attractive. Garrus loyal, reasonably intelligent, bit aggressive, almost like Krogan.
For the third time, Doctor, I'm not interested.
Ah, Shepard. We were just...
Are you okay?
I'm fine, Rex. You can relax.
Can't be too careful, or put any faith in Solarian doctors.
This one is different.
Is he? What's that?
Simple blood test.
What kind?
Kind that ends the genophage. Shepard, please. Distraction's counterproductive, also affecting comfort of patient.
He was your inside source, Rex. You can trust him.
Solarians have minds like a maze. You never know when they're leading you into a trap.
Trap? Eve's release my doing. Would never have known about her if not for me.
That was then. But she's out now. And if she gets hurt, I'll feel it.
Understand. But my patient, my responsibility. Her welfare a priority. Will not allow her to be compromised by anyone.
You got a quad, Doctor. Keep her safe. Our females have endured enough.
Don't forget, still need your tissue sample.
I'll be back.
Common phobia.
I'm
Fear
scared of needles.
Or Solarian doctors.
Shepard, you're gonna break your neck.
Prefer females of the species. Maybe with an inhibitor. No. Entire catalyzing process would fail. Severe neurological damage. Never mind.
What are you talking about?
Method to extract functional cure without killing you. Many variables. Your immune system compromised. Considering options.
And you have to do it out loud?
Yes. Auditory learner. Need to hear self think, simulate conversation to promote new ideas, maximize productivity.
But you're talking about me dying.
Oh, apologies. Medical details causing emotional distress. I hadn't considered effect on patient.
No, it just means I can't sleep.
Doing my best to keep you alive. Will avoid sensitive subjects.
Yeah, I was waiting for them to finish. Air-cooled. I didn't want to talk over Morden and Eve. Wasn't trying to ignore your question. At the same time, I really don't want to dwell too much on it. It is a touchy subject for a lot of people and highly subjective. A lot of people enjoyed the game a lot. Obviously, there's some controversy, and a lot of people had issues with it. I had my own. I don't want to. I don't want to stop anyone from enjoying it. So I don't want to sit there and try and make a case for it not being enjoyable. But I had my issues with it, and I didn't really connect with it. And I connect so well with the series, so it was a contrast for me. It was hard for me to feel like going on when it just didn't click. Characters, situations, story, whatever. Bugs are fixable, but it really wasn't. It wasn't game bugs. So, anyways, I'd like to. I don't like leaving things unfinished. Some things more than others are important to me to see finished. And I've now seen it finished. I think I have a little better motivation for getting through it. If we ever get back to it, I will go in with the motivation needed to get us through. But I'm not there yet. And I'm kind of glad we're back here now. I missed Shepard.
Shepard, blood work complete. Indicates significant stress on Eve's system. Malin's data thorough. Fortunately detailed as well. Have used notes to improve her condition.
How's she doing?
No fever currently. Heart rate elevated. Likely stress. Eating appropriately. Could use another blanket. Something soft. Prefer to let her recover fully before synthesizing cure. My medical recommendation.
My people don't have time for that.
Her opinion, somewhat different.
You care about her.
My patient. My responsibility. Found her at STG base. 3 doctors injured trying to restrain her. Undid arm restraints. Didn't resist when she grabbed me. Promised to help her. She said, please.
Have you determined why she's immune?
Genophage targeted hormone production during pregnancy. Modification project used same modality. Her immunity, totally different. Targeted glands now obsolete, like human appendix. Other glands mutated to produce proper hormones, enable viable birth. Also explains her weakness. Gland substitution imperfect. Health trouble.
You think you can make this work for all Krogan?
Yes. We'll use Eve's tissue to produce mutagen, alter gland function across entire species. Must improve mutagen as well, tune hormone production. Long-term illness for all Krogan otherwise.
I was about to, I was about to ask you if you meant, if you were referring to Dragon Age or arguing with a woman, but your answer. I quite liked it. I liked Origin's story through and through. I don't know why it has never really gotten stale on me. I've enjoyed it every time. Simple enough. I like it.
So we did the right thing by saving the data?
Indeed. Would be much harder to treat Eve without it. Maybe impossible.
And all those experiments we saw back on Tuchanka?
Monstrous, repulsive, but now with purpose. Victims didn't die for nothing.
So the end justifies the means.
Not my means.
But you're using the data, encouraging more experiments like Malin's.
Encouragement irrelevant. Will always be scientists willing to perform unethical tests. Can't change that. But can help Eve. Can cure genophage. Won't ignore data vital to her survival because of unethical origins.
It was rough, Wombat, when that happened. Feel that.
So the end justifies the
Oh,
means.
I thought it was
not my means.
Answer the
But
conversation.
you're using encouragement, but can help Eve. Can cure genophage. Won't ignore data vital to her survival because of unethical origins.
Any word on Malin himself?
No. Ordered teams to search for him when trying to help Eve. Nothing so far. Large galaxy. Lots of places to hide. Could already be dead for all we know. Would kill him now if possible. Unless he could help.
You always defended your genophage work. What changed your mind?
Never change mind. Genophage proper decision at time. New circumstances necessitate course correction.
Those circumstances being?
Reaper invasion. Turians doomed without Krogan support. Krogan need unified threat. Outlet for aggression. Cooperative symbiosis.
Nothing else. No personal stake here?
Getting old, Shepard. Not many years left. But still best candidate for project. Few Solarian scientists interested in genophage. None with my expertise. Had to be me.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
Possibly. Stakes too high for inexperience. But not about them. My work. My job to put it right. To prove I can.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Thank you, Shepard. Glad to be back.
You planning to stick around when this is over?
Until Reaper's dealt with, at least. Then, not sure. Have made impact on Galaxy. Genophage modification, genophage cure, work against collectors, decisions, mistakes. Might go somewhere sunny, sit on beach, look at ocean, collect seashells.
You go crazy inside an hour.
Might run tests on the seashells.
Run the coolest tests.
Thank you for saving my life, Commander. I didn't think the Krogan had any allies left in the galaxy.
We owe a lot to you, even if most people have forgotten that.
They can be forgiven. Our actions have hardly inspired friendship.
Part of being friends is knowing each other's name. I feel bad that I don't know yours.
I surrendered it the day I became a shaman of the female clan. I belong to my sisters now. But perhaps one day, when this is over, you can know it.
I didn't realize the Krogan had female shamans.
Wisdom comes from pain, and the genophage has made us very wise. Rather than surrender to despair, a few of us chose to preserve the ancient ways. We safeguard our culture, our knowledge, our secrets, so when our children live again, the Krogan will flourish.
How were you initiated?
You're locked in a cave for 7 days with just enough food to last. On the 8th, you'll starve.
What does that prove?
Your resolve. Every acolyte is given a chance. You either claw your way out through the rock with your bare hands, or you die.
Does sound brutal. Through.
How did you make it out alive?
I started digging the wrong way. I was in complete darkness.
Doesn't sound like it would work.
Nothing other than my own heartbeat to sustain me.
What happened?
I found this. A simple crystal, but it became my chisel. Take it as a reminder, Commander. In the darkest hour, there is always a way out.
That's a brutal initiation.
But an illuminating one. You learn to appreciate the light by living in the dark.
What do you think of Rex?
When he's not trying to sire half of Tuchanka, he's the best thing that's happened to the Krogan. But I won't tell him that. His head's big enough already. Literally.
He's turned into a strong leader.
I know in his heart Rex wants what's best for us. Though not all the other clans see it that way.
Why would the other clans give Rex trouble? You'd think they'd want a better future.
It's not in the nature of our males to cooperate. They've evolved to be selfish. Their only concern is survival. Rex is different. He's a mutant. And that you can tell him.
Do you think Rex will want revenge for the genophage?
Some clans will expect it, but I hope Rex resists. He understands the cycle of violence must end if Krogan are ever to have a voice in galactic politics. Still, he's just one Krogan. If enough clans demand it, he may not be able to stop them.
If you don't mind me asking, what's it been like living with the genophage?
I knew sisters who couldn't bear the shame of being infertile. They would wander off into the wastelands, hoping a thresher maw would kill them and end their torment.
Did the thought ever cross your mind?
Yes. After my first stillborn.
What kept you from ending your own life?
When my child didn't draw breath, that's when my life truly began. The genophage forces us to live on hope alone. There is nothing else. There is no reason to exist other than the hope that the next day will bring change. And if it doesn't, there is always the next.
How do you think things will change after the genophage is cured?
Our species will find its balance again. Females will help shape the future, like in the ancient days, before we were just pawns of power-hungry males.
Most seem hell-bent on shooting anything that looks at them wrong.
What else is there for them to do? Because of the genophage, they become wandering killers, seeking targets to justify their existence, excuses to earn them honor.
How'd you get involved in Malin's experiments?
The other females and I volunteered. We heard Malin was trying to cure the genophage for Clan Weirlock.
Aren't they a rival clan?
Rivalries are the invention of the males. Under their rule, Tuchanka has laid in ruins for over 1,000 years. It's time females took back our place in society and resurrected our future. Malin was our best hope.
Would you go to Malin again?
Absolutely. It only takes one candle to light a fire, and then the darkness is no more.
I'm sorry none of the other females survived.
I know. The youngest one, Kern, was the last to go. But she knew she would enter the void free of this curse, and then smile when she looked down upon the children of Tuchanka. Her spirit will be the midwife to my firstborn.
I found Malin's lab. It looked like a dungeon. His experiments were brutal.
We learned that too late. He meant well, but his methods grew more barbaric as he went. We finally escaped into the rubble. Eventually, a Solarian team found us. They saved our lives. We were so sick.
How's Morden been treating you?
Better than Krogan males do. He's not like a typical Solarian.
No. Organ redundancy results in new period before metaphase. Can't alter that. Damage to telomeres, premature aging.
He does that.
But I sense pain in him too. He told me about his work on the genophage. I should consider him an enemy. Yet I think seeing my sisters and I changed something in him.
Sorry, Borgia offspring have an allergy to dairy and...
Well, it wasn't his ear. Thanks for talking to me.
It's my pleasure, Commander. I'm glad to see humans treat their women with respect. Your people have placed a lot of responsibility on you.
No more than your people have put on you.
Then maybe we can show the men how it's done.
Deal.
Shepard, how can I help?
Nice talking with you, Morden.
We'll be here if you need me.
Alright, we've had a good chat with them both. Check in with Garrus. Mayara. Captain Awesome. We'll go somewhere. Maybe the N7 mission that just popped up. Hey there, C-Star. Be careful what you promised to Entrobot. We should all be careful. Promise to Entrobot. I didn't promise, I just...
Shepard, they say female Krogan have a thing for guys with scars.
So I've heard.
I've got a few, myself. Here's hoping nobody's planning an arranged marriage to cement this deal. Though I have to say, I admire Eve. The things she must have endured living with the Genophage. And now, to top it all off, she's her people's last hope. Imagine the pressure. It takes real courage to face that. I hope we can measure up.
Look at the data flying by on that screen. How is that useful?
I guess we're at war with Cerberus now, huh? I've never actually seen a female Krogan. Seems like they're the real brains on Tuchanka. Good to see Morden still alive and kicking, and still finding new ways to cause trouble.
Happy almost Tuesday. Let's be optimistic.
Later.
It's almost Tuesday, which is almost Wednesday, which is almost day, which is almost Friday. So can we just go ahead and say that it's almost the weekend, even though it's Monday? We can roll with that, right? Must be compiling something. That's a good explanation. That works. I'd buy that for $1.
Still relying on the Protheans for all the answers?
It will work, Rex. We just need to finish building the Crucible. Although I'd be interested to learn how you found out about it.
Wasn't that hard. Lucky you keep its location more secret than the fact it exists.
And I'm sure you'll do a good job of both, being so famous for your discretion.
My lips are sealed.
Advanced biotic implants. Power cooldown or damage. Our cooldowns are great. 5% more? Well, okay. Yeah. I wonder if it's 5% off the top or 5% off where it is now. Okay. We'll do. Call between Kasumi Goto and Professor Alausen. Hi, Professor. You know that one-of-a-kind point-to-point comm server you were talking about the other day? Have any information on its whereabouts? I've got something better. Check your front door. But this server's locked in a Cerberus facility. Not anymore. This will be invaluable for the Crucible. Thank you, Miss Goto. You're the brilliant astrophysicist, Professor. I'm just a tech expert doing some odd jobs. By the way, would not believe how many credits Cerberus leaves just lying around in the open. Now, from Professor Takisha to Dr. Adul. I was calling every supply depot stationed around the Crucible to find enough pure platinum for the Crucible's primary trigger inlay. We had barely enough left to coat a coffee maker. An hour later, the ship pulled up with 16 tons of platinum, courtesy of the Shadow Broker. Then, it flew away to scavenge more materials for the project. The ship's captain emailed me later saying the broker would stay in touch with our needs. That's great, but I'm checking my computer for bugs. Prothean Notes 2186, Entry 3. If what Javik says is true, his people were imperialists who left the rest of the galaxy quaking in terror. I think he would sacrifice all of us without a thought if it could bring them all back again. I reviewed my old notes today. They're so childish. We romanticized the Protheans because we were dazzled by the technology they left behind? Are these really the people I dedicated my life to studying? Yes, Leah.
Hello again.
Oh, it's cold. No kiss? Can I go bounce on the bed? No.
Please, enjoy your day.
Thanks, Cliff. She wouldn't let me bounce on the bed, though. Tank's looking alright. Got the auto aquarium, in case we don't remember to feed them. Captain Awesome, how are you doing? Just fine. At least a few things missing from our model collection, but it's getting there. Have anyone to call up, do we? Hey. Cerberus attack. I think we might head there. Hey Green, what's up? Hi Jay and Chad, how's everyone doing today? Splendid! Splendid, man. I'm trying to figure out what to do with the name. F8 Arhan. Who can decipher that? Arhan. Aderhan? Aderhan? Is that a thing? Thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. Sorry if I mangled your name. Oh, 12 points. We've got points. Pierce. Let's max out warp. Energy drain. Yep. Place that save while I'm thinking about it. Okay, N7. 7. Urkash. Valerian homeworld has been likened to the jungles of Earth, pretty to look at, teeming with life, uncomfortable to live in, and dangerous to the unwary. The technophilic Solarians had significant pollution and waste problems early in the development of their society. They also embraced social solutions just as quickly. And through complex breeding rules, Surkesh now maintains a crowded but sustainable population. The planet tends to be wetter than Earth, and Solarian cities spare no expense to collect and provide fresh water as one might expect from an amphibious species. Due to Surkesh's location in the galaxy far from dark space, it has yet to be invaded by the Reapers, but its rulers are all too aware that they are in the path of attack, because they could not strike the first blow, as their military doctrine suggests. Many already consider their forces at a severe disadvantage. We're on our way out. Should have read that on the way in. Green, doing well. First week after your last class finishing. So nice not to have to worry about them anymore. Not a good feeling. We're on us. Else has opened up anything? Gemini Sigma. Petra was there, Horsehead is new. Let's go to Horsehead, Gemini, before we go to Nimma. Snarko control. Hey, for the follow. Welcome. Nothing. What else was in this system? Did we already do something in PAX? I'm gonna switch during the next break. I don't know why this chair is giving me grief recently, but I'm gonna switch to I'm gonna pull my kneeling chair out. Do something here.
I found something.
Paragon is a small rock and ice planet with a thin atmosphere of ammonia and methane. Surface is frozen and mainly composed of tin with deposits of potassium. Planet has a rudimentary ammonia-based life, mainly concentrated around geothermal vents deep underground. Severe storm cycles are common. Due to limited visibility, navigation may be difficult. Credits. If we can find the fuel before we bail. Gonna be some fuel here. There it is. We'll get it on our way back.
Faster than light jump successful. Signal confirmed.
Large rock planet. Atmosphere composed of nitrogen and argon. Alliance cruiser Nairobi. Third Fleet. $320 units of fuel.
Evasion successful.
$470, which should fill us all the way up.
Reapers eluded.
Inma cluster, investigate missing scouts. I've let too many of the N7 missions slide to late in the game. I think we've gone with a number of them unfinished in a few playthroughs. Maybe we'll get through them all this time.
Faster than light jump successful.
It gave you a lot of anxiety. I think it did once, green, for me too, but got pretty used to it. The deep, bassy thrum, that noise when the Reapers enter the system, though, before I started streaming when I used to play, I didn't have headphones in. I was playing over speakers and a subwoofer. Make the dogs crazy. Rattle the dishes. Although Utuku is habitable, extreme temperatures and violent weather have discouraged colonization. Because the planet has little liquid water to retain heat, surface temperatures regularly oscillate between 70 centigrade Celsius to negative 60 centigrade. Utuku's vegetation is notable for having evolved flexible central stalks to survive high-speed winds, as well as leathery leaves to shrug off the planet's frequent sandstorms. Animal life is mostly confined to the planet's small oceans. Utuku has few valuable minerals. Baka Senpai, thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. Oh, another N7 mission. Who's coming down? We bring James out so we can get a little warmed up. We would love to be an N7. Well, another one would be the 2013 Tomb Raider when you use Lara's senses. That one also, that has a deep, bassy boom. Out of control. Liara can increase the recharge speed of all squad mate biotic powers by 10% or her own singularity by 100%. Because Shepard's got singularity and is so fast already. Let's go with squad bonus. James is kind of a one-trick pony with his carnage. Could do knockdown or make it a little faster. Already pretty slow. More carnage, more often. 65% to armor or 50% across the board. Let's go across the board. Power damage or decrease shield recharge delay. Let's get his incendiary ammo. I forgot we wanted to get it to squad mate incendiary. A little short now, but we'll get there. Mila Serva, Evos, thank you for the follows. Welcome aboard. Anybody new here is out there watching, like to pop up in chat, say hi, let us know you're out there. Would be awesome to know.
Any updates, Commander?
Our backup's waiting for us at the drop point. Arlac Company, Krogan Commandos.
That's correct, Shepard. They are an accomplished unit. Their decisive action in liberating a colony from Batarian pirates made them famous.
Good to hear. Other than that, there's been no word from a team of Krogan scouts since they went through the Rachni relay.
I don't like the sound of this. The Krogan would have come prepared to fight.
We don't know much, but no Rachni activity has been reported.
Still, it's troubling there are rumors at all. It's been years since you released the last Rachni Queen on the condition she'd disappear forever. She was desperate to save her race.
You telling me you let a Rachni Queen go? Are you kidding?
No. It was the right call. Just be ready for anything.
TG, I didn't think of it. Might have been cool.
Shuttle just arrived.
I'm sure I ever
Better
brought
get
him.
moving, Team 2. See anything, let me know.
Grunt?
Shepard? Shepard!
Grunt!
What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question. Didn't those idiots lock you up?
They did. Put me in lockdown to keep the Batarians off me. Didn't want problems with the Council while they prepared for war. But the situation changed.
Yeah, they got bigger problems, all right. That's why I'm out here running Arlac Company. They're tough, think they're invincible. Reckless, but effective.
Sounds familiar, Grunt. How'd you go from being new and unproven to your own command?
Wasn't easy. When Rex put Arlac Company together, he needed a leader who represented the future of our species. Thanks to you, I completed my rite of passage on Tachanka and became part of Clan Erdnot. I was an equal, and being the strongest, I was chosen to lead this honored company.
I bet some didn't like a tank-bred Krogan being in charge.
I collected a few scars earning my place here. These Krogan respect me.
You were a pain in the ass, Grunt. But if your Krogan are half the soldier you are, we might make it out of here.
Glad you're here to crack some heads, Shepard. Hard to believe this might be Rachni. Seems crazy. The Rachni. A chance to face the old enemy? Impossible to resist.
We don't know if the Rachni had anything to do with this. We're here to find the scouts. I didn't see any signs of activity during our approach.
Agreed. But this place smells wrong. Like a bad wound. Our scans show the tunnels down there lead to a large central point. If we're lucky, it's a nest.
Rachni have nests?
Arlak Company, move out!
Move out!
Grab what you need, Shepard. Meet me at the scout camp ahead.
Sounds good.
Grunt's
Take
got
what you need
pretty
and move
cool
out.
eyes. Could have given Liara a scorpion.
What do you think we're gonna find here, Commander?
I don't know, Lieutenant, but keep your weapon handy.
Always.
Scorpion. Hey there, C-word. Hi, folks. What's up? Okay, no sneeze.
Ready, Shepard. We're right behind you. You ready to go?
Oh, not yet. What you been doing, Grunt?
What did you do after the Collectors were defeated?
I spent most of my time back on Tachanka learning what it was to be Krogan. In the lab where I was created, the lessons were like fighting with practice weapons. They had no bite, no impact. I needed the blood and pain. I made mistakes, but I learned.
Tell me more about this company.
Arlak means Eye of Wrath. We are named after the fierce Tachanka son. Rex handpicked us from different clans to show a united Krogan. We were sent because we're the strongest.
Did Warlord Okeer imprint anything on you about the Rachni during your creation?
Okeer ensured I knew of the Rachni. They are respected as an enemy. Everyone thought they were dead, defeated by the Krogan. You proved that wrong. If they're here, my blood demands they die.
What happened to the scouting party?
Looks like something dropped half their camp down a hole. Their shuttle must have been lost as well. They weren't going anywhere. Doesn't matter. We're here to find the Rachni and burn them out.
All right, let's get going.
Finally. Right behind you, Shepard.
It's not like that was a long conversation, Grunt. Come on now. Finally. Another concussion incoming? Woo, you still out there? Keeping count?
Everyone all right?
Shepard! You in one piece?
Looks like we're all okay. Keep in radio contact.
On our way!
What's that? I see it. Grunt, got a body of a scout here. Been dead a few days.
Yeah, if he has his weapon, grab it. You won't need it anymore.
Whoa. Is that webbing?
Looks like it.
Afraid of spiders, James?
stay close. It's easy to get separated.
Agreed. Everybody be ready.
Ready.
Did anyone see that?
Don't worry, I got you covered. What are those?
I don't know.
Shepard!
They explode? Really?
On the ground, Commander. Reaper tech?
Maybe.
Sure I've ever brought Tally for this one either. Our firestorm, can we, before we pick that one up, let's burn a little more of that one. How convenient that they keep giving you firestorms. Yup, it's Rachni.
We got cover!
Where's everybody?
I am up, Shepard.
Along the far wall, Shepard. Is that Rachni?
Good eye.
Yeah, that's Rachni. Carrier engine. It's your garden variety, Rachni. Ow! I mean, ow! Wait, we got more. I just can't see them. We got husks here. Barriered husks. Damn, did he really? Come on, James. Don't let him do that to you. Crunchy munchies! Bye-bye!
Those Rachni are just not right.
Grunt. Rachni presence confirmed.
The
Modified
firestorms.
and very dangerous.
Moment of silence for those who had to distribute them ahead of time because they're all dead now.
Lost a Krogan to a sinkhole. Bad way to go.
We should find the nest in this tunnel then. These Reaper troops are here to keep us out.
I'm gonna go pick up the other firestorm just a sec.
Reapers have messed this place up.
Agreed. Let's find out why.
What'd you find, Kid 3? Grinding on an old Final Fantasy? Which one is that?
We're blocked, Shepard.
Copy that.
How are we getting through this?
What is that? It was some kind of lock.
Heads up!
Everyone okay?
Looks like we're finding another way out of here. Come on!
What was that noise, Shepard? Sounded bad.
Cave in. We're all right.
Good. Didn't want to dig you out.
Oh, that hurts my feelings, Grant.
Yeah. Shepard, I know what happened to the scouts.
What'd you find?
They got hit hard. The leader ordered them to carry weapons deep into the caves. He knew the next team would need help.
They died making sure we could make it to the central chamber. Come on.
Shepard!
Krogan corpse. This one's special.
Looks like a last message. He's asked that it be delivered to an Asari named Ereba on the
He's
Citadel.
on the Presidium. Is at one of the shops. We've actually met that Krogan before, or at least listened in on a bit of his poetry. Has to burn every single pod. Where the path splits, I usually leave a little group of them, but I have a hard time passing up any of the ones that are right in front of me. Gee. I think I've heard of that Tinker class, Kithri. I've never played Tactics, but Wombat, it was. We'll get to hear his message. In fact, after this, if you remind me, maybe it'll be after a break, but if you remind me, we'll go back to the Citadel after this, and we can go turn that in. It's sad. That was Blue Rose of Ilium Krogan. It was Char.
Killzone ahead.
Expect trouble.
Yeah, they mean it. This room is nasty. I've died in here many times. Many times. Many times. Oh, I've remapped mine. I don't want energy drain there.
finished. Keep
No,
the pressure up.
it's just beginning. But thanks.
Yeah.
Got it. Stay low. Don't let it get a beat on you.
Shit, there's a grenade right here.
We must be getting close, Shepard.
Nice.
Some heavy fighting. Tough bastards.
Casualties?
It's fine. Krogan fight better angry.
There you go, Chi. There, J died counter and intro bot. Fortunately, there isn't. I don't know if it could count high enough. Where are you guys going? Hey, 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 hey. Crew's bugging out. You guys wouldn't bug out on me like that, would you? Damn. Can you hit him with warp? Oh, nice. I should be doing that. Can I get more than one? Thought it worked.
More of those little bastards!
No, it doesn't. Escape Force. We were just talking about wanting to kill them just because they were there.
Strange to find them in a breathable atmosphere.
These don't look like regular bad guys. The Reapers must have changed them.
Because I've been carrying this thing around.
You know what? I think they're bringing an army of those things down here. It all adds up. They reproduce crazy fast, and out here, nobody will know until it's too late.
I agree. And they're throwing everything they've got at us so we don't reach the nest.
Come on, you guys. Quit screwing around. We gotta go rescue Arlac Company.
Shepard, we're blocked and getting overrun.
I'm on it.
Move it, Shepard.
Did you see that? Body slam.
There's the power node. Come on.
That would be kind of neat. On the other hand, they're also, those eggs are kind of annoying.
Thanks, Shepard. That wasn't webbing stopping us. That was Reaper tech.
We ran into it too.
The Rachni have backed off for now, but they can smell our wounds. Any worthy enemy would regroup and finish us. Soon.
We're close, Grunt. Those barriers were protecting whatever's down that passage.
We'll dig in here, kill anything that moves. Buy you some time.
Good luck.
I don't need luck. I have ammo. Krogan, get ready!
More eggs.
Take it slow.
What's there in the corner? I'm not sure I ever noticed anything at the corner there. Reaper Tech. Credits! More credits.
What is that?
Well, let me tell ya.
Grunt, we've located the central chamber.
Good. We got your back, Shepard.
It's the Queen!
Move it! Damn it!
A little Reaper Tech on the side.
Where's the switch?
Up high. Isn't it? Isn't this one up high? Bird!
I think we pissed them off.
Yeah, get ready, team.
This is it, people! I'm on it!
Wait. You're still right here? Bye.
Affirmative.
Oh!
Shepard, over here! Okay.
Come on, we gotta get past these barriers.
There must be more power nodes on the other side.
Uh-oh. Yeah! Hey, Demas, thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard.
Silicon!
Stay focused.
Affirmative.
Shit, where's the barrier engine? Should have done that first.
Yeah.
Oh! Shit, someone's eating my girlfriend. You okay, Liara? Good. I can't get up here. Hold on, we're missing something. Right here.
Want some of this? Come on!
Keep it up, people.
Oh, they were trying to take the same cover. How about you guys sort that out? You can't. Oh! You can't have the same cover. Can't do it. Uh-oh. Hi. Shit. Cheruski! Yeah! Thank you, man! And thank you for your tip. Thank you very much. How are you doing today, Drewski? Bye-bye! Yeah! Drewski, thank you again. Welcome.
Spook them won't last.
How's everyone? Great.
Copy that.
Tomalak, have a safe trip. Gotta switch trains. Have fun. Try to tune in later. We'll see you in a bit.
What the hell?
Has ceased.
What are you?
We listen.
take them to war. They die alone, silent, far away.
The Reapers did this to you?
The sour note of the machines is everywhere.
I let you go back on Novaria. You promised not to interfere anymore. The Rachni were supposed to disappear.
We remember. We kept our promise. Retreated back through the relay. We started a new home. Beautiful children. Harmony. But the machines came. They heard our song. Their shriek of sour notes drowned us out.
They can't hurt you anymore.
We understand.
Can you still feel the Reapers? Can they influence you?
We hear the machines, but they cannot control us. Remove this last shackle, and we are free. The children return. They will destroy us all. Release us.
We're getting movement here. A lot of movement.
Copy that, Grunt. Are you capable of fighting the Reapers?
We hate the machines.
Beat the machines.
We will fight for our unborn children. Release us.
She's a mess. She needs too much time to escape.
Shepard, we're out of time. We stay here, Arlec Company dies. Is that clear?
Gotta get the Queen.
Listen up! Arlec Company holds the Rachni off while the Queen escapes. We'll buy you some time. Grunt, fall back to our position and lead us out.
Damn you, Shepard! I'm leaving my team. On my way!
Shepard, that's an order. She's too valuable an asset to lose.
Shuttle's down that path. I'll hold them off. Get out of here, Shepard! My turn.
Cortez, we're the last ones out.
Copy that, Commander. Shuttle is waiting.
have something to eat.
I'm reviewing your report on the Rachni situation, Commander. This could have gotten complicated fast. I hope you know what you're doing, cutting a deal with the Rachni Queen. We got burned last time. I'm trusting your instincts, Commander.
We can count on her support, Admiral.
I hope so. But we cut the Reaper supply of new Rachni troops and picked up some additional Krogan support. I call that a victory. I've got to get back to it, Commander. Watch yourself out there. Hack it out.
Shepard, you made it out of there. Sounds like I missed a hell of a fight.
It was bloody, Rex. We could have used you.
Too busy talking rather than fighting. Feeling restless. A war going on and I'm stuck keeping the peace. I heard you made some kind of deal with the Rachni Queen. If they get out of hand again, it's your ass on the line.
Understood.
I heard Grunt managed to get out of there with a few scratches.
You could say that.
We'll get him patched up, back in the fight.
Good to hear.
I should get back to it. Keep me posted, Shepard.
All good. Chandler, you got a good time, and we're going to take a break here in a minute, too.
Shepard, test verified. Results promising. Can
Have a good
synthesize
one.
for universal Krogan immunity.
Good. Then you can put your knife away.
The cure's ready?
No, still need transmission vector. Cure useless unless given to entire species.
You're usually full of ideas, Morden. You altered the genophage before. There must be a way.
Of course, always possibilities, but time limited. Can't create new infection strain from scratch. Groundwater? No, too slow. Voluntary inoculation risky. Population too scattered for airborne, unless... Wait, yes! The Shroud. Constant global dispersion of air particles.
The thing
Built
we
by
used
Solarians to
before!
repair atmosphere of Tuchanka.
Why didn't we think of that before?
Also used by Turians.
We used it to secretly spread the genophage virus. It ended the Krogan rebellions.
I'd be careful who you tell that to.
Sometimes I understand why the Krogan want to shoot everyone in sight.
Those were desperate times.
Yes, but useful now. Original genophage strain still in storage at Shroud facility. Can use it as transmission vector, then use Shroud to blanket Tuchanka with cure.
You clever little piejack. That's our best shot, right there.
Then finish your preparations and be ready to go, Morden.
Of course. Ready when you need me. We'll be in medbay with Eve until then.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
Hackett's always available. Anderson is sometimes available. We do want to go talk to Anderson. But I'll tell you what, break first. Go ahead and pause. I'll see you back here in 10 minutes. I gotta go stretch my legs, check on the dogs, gonna feed them. Out of your chair, couch, stretch your legs too. Grab a drink, smoke them if you got them, and stay tuned. See you back here in a few.